Taurus. What's up, Bull Gang? Welcome to my channel, AriesFireTarot. My name is Robin. I'm here to give you guys your August 2021 mid-month tarot card reading. And I will be using the Starman tarot card deck to do this reading for you. So this deck was inspired by David Bowie and he collaborated on the artwork. So this is a really amazing deck. The images are just way far out there, very colorful, very inspirational. I use this deck every mid-month reading, and the spread I use is also very powerful. It's called the Starguide. It came in the companion book for this deck. So let's see what's going on. I have a real air of excitement for you, Taurus, and I'm just going to shift in my spot a little bit so I'm a little bit more comfortable. So this reading is going to be for Taurus in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind it's a general read, and I really look forward to your comments. And remember to like and subscribe, you guys. Just in case one of you wants a private reading, you can email me at ariesfiretarot@gmail.com. I only take a couple clients a week because I really do so much free content, and I also have a job. So anyway, I keep it to 2 or 3 a week. So just in case. Anyway, Taurus, let's have a card that represents your present situation. So this card keeps on coming up. Some people call it, some readers call it the stalker card. I think that's a little bit intense. But this is the general energy available for the collective. Okay, so Taurus, you guys are really ready to hit the stage here with the Prince of Wands. You can see David Bowie's face in this card, and he's all decked out. And this is going to be really important for you guys to sort of be mindful of your style. You know, there is something to be said for getting dressed for the occasion, you know? So even if your occasion is just kind of sitting at home and starfishing on the couch and, you know, binge watching or whatever, I'm seeing it's really important for you guys to at least get up and have a shower and brush your hair or something. You might even want to have a dress up day or something really fun. And I don't know, there's just something that is, you're being reminded to really pay attention to your energy right now and just dressing yourself for success, whatever success looks like for you on any given day, and kind of playing to the crowd as well. Some of you might be going through a little bit of a slump, but the rest of the world doesn't need to know about it. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, I'm a very empathetic person to people, but this type of post, I'm going to give you guys an example where people just post a line that says, I'm just having the worst day ever, you know, or something really it's inviting people to basically feel sorry for them. I think that's a really bad strategy for life, you know, and you guys should really avoid doing that. You don't want that kind of energy coming in for you where people are viewing you as being somebody to be pitied, you know. So you want to have a one-on-one conversation with somebody instead of blasting that all over social media, how you think your life sucks, because it's projecting the wrong image out here. So actually for August 2020 mid-month, your image is everything. So do your best to protect it and project it the right way. Okay, so not everybody needs to know what you're going through. Also, what I'm getting here is for you guys to hustle in silence, okay? So keep things to yourself, maybe a trusted friend or two, because not everybody needs to know your business, whether you're really up in the clouds or you're rolling around in the muck. You know what I mean? So let's see what any cause of conflict could be for you guys right now. I'll pull another card here. Whoops. I absolutely love that I pulled this card, okay? So I had a couple things go through my head here. Just before I read this, started doing your reading, I follow a bunch of tarot card readers on Instagram, and one of them said, as soon as you pull the Sun card in the reading, you've won the reading, okay? And that's it. You know, you've won the reading. So that's really cool. And one of the affirmation videos that I listened to, it says this line, people only rain on your parade because they're jealous of your sun. Okay, so that's really important to remember here, you guys, and why it could be super important for you guys not to broadcast things, because people would like to rain on your parade. Okay, so the cause of conflict is how other people are reacting to you. Okay, so hustling in silence is not always the easiest thing to do, because you'd like to be recognized for your efforts and your achievements. Not everybody's going to be on your side, and you might not be at a phase in your success path where it's a strong enough reality to be broadcasting it, because lots of people are waiting for you to fail. Okay, lots of people want to rain on your parade. Okay, and that's not cool or anything like that, but the cause of conflict is going to be that really intense urge to fall into the social media spotlight, whatever it may be, whether you want people to, lift you up when you're in a dark spot, or to take on this sort of, hey, I'm so amazing. It's time to keep this to yourself, because there are people out there that are jealous of your sun. Okay, so you guys have already won. We've got the sun card here. You have already won, but not enough people are influenced in the right direction to support you, whether you're going through a really super high or a really super low. Okay, so you gotta really take care of yourself right now. Focus on yourself right now, what your objective is, what your target is, what your goal is. Social media, man, I like to use it, like I use it for AriesFireTarot. I post my Oracle Rising videos, but I very, very rarely post anything on my personal page for Facebook, except for I live in a city where it seems like nobody can hang on to their dog. So we have this group called Lost Dog Alert, and I post stuff like that, like lost and found animals. But for whatever is going on in my personal and private life, I keep that to myself, and I have 1 or 2 people in my life that I trust to talk to about that. So this is the advice that I'm getting here for you guys, is to just keep things, like if you have a business page or a social media page, you want to stay really consistent about that. But this is a time to keep your private life private, okay? So change is needed in order to face whatever challenge you're facing here, you guys. Very squeaky truck driving by. So we've got the 10 of Swords. So this is sort of the separation of self from ego, okay? So ego is what drives those people that I was talking about, that they want to have a public pity party, okay? I don't understand it. I don't understand that sort of thing here. So if that's something that you guys have been doing, you maybe want to think about your motivation for that. I know sometimes times can be really tough, but not everybody needs to know about it. You know what I mean? And the ego is being peeled away from self here. So the ego is actually, it can be very damaging. The ego puffs up, it protects the self, and not in a good way. So this is a change that you guys could be facing for yourself, where the ego is really peeling away from you. Maybe do a little bit of research on that for you guys, because there is a definite separation of self that is happening for you guys. It could be a little bit turbulent, so you could be really tempted. This angel's in the way. I'm just going to take it down. You could be really tempted to sort of diarize and journalize any sort of ups and downs on social media, where the advice that I'm getting for you, Taurus, is to really not do that. Please, this is not the right time for that. There's additional development that needs to happen. And what also needs to happen right now is that I desperately need a sip of water. So hold on. Okie dokes. So the next card I'm going to pull for you is your strengths right now, Taurus. So we have the Princess of Swords, and like the positioning of her body in this card is so important. Okay, look at her here. She's sort of ducked down, and she's got the sword over top of her in sort of a protective stance. Also kind of reminds me of that Beyonce photo that she did for her album cover where she was like this. But anyway, that's my random weird brain working. So this is a time for you guys to really sort of intellectualize, and this is going to be a strength of yours, and to sort of shield yourself here. You've got to shield what's going on, like being emitted from your brain to the rest of the world right now. And you can see this radio frequency coming in. The feedback might not be exceptional right now. So your strength is going to be in holding yourself back from unnecessary social media broadcasting and using actually just your smarts. Okay, so rely on your smarts. Don't let your ego get the best of you right now, because your ego wants to flaunt and just really be kind of a show off. I mean, you guys have a lot going on here. Angel number 1111. That angel number means to really watch your thoughts right now, because you are in this supercharged manifestation mode. You have to watch your thoughts right now. You have to protect your thoughts right now with that Princess of Swords. You have to protect the thoughts that are coming in for other people. So really keep to posting what is a benefit for you. Again, stay focused on your goals. Keep it really, really just emotionless. You know, if you're having a down day, text your friend, call your mother, you know, do something. Don't broadcast it out like that, because it's not going to be well received, okay? And it's going to be having the opposite effect of what you desire, all right? So let's have an outcome card here for you, Taurus. This is really fascinating. So the Six of Cups is having an energy come back around for you guys, an opportunity to come back around for you guys. This could be that thing that you really want to talk about. So be very careful. You have to protect what is going on here. An inappropriate post or comment could really skew this opportunity come in. There could be somebody coming back in to help you. And by broadcasting having a bad day, or, you know, making an inappropriate comment on somebody else's post, be careful of that, you guys. You know, there's all kinds of things going on in the world, you know, and you see things that are just horrifying. Now is not the time to take a social media stand on anything. You have to be careful of this energy coming back in for you, because bragging on social media, being a keyboard hero on social media, swearing at somebody on social media could have a dreadful impact onto this opportunity. This is a possible potential employer or investor, or it could be that, what am I getting? You know, the one that got away, and you're single and you're waiting for that love to come back, and maybe there's somebody that you've been thinking about that, wow, I really wish that never messed up. You know, that person could be coming back. There's a huge potential coming in for you guys. So the lesson for Taurus right now is keep everything to yourself. Hustle in silence. You guys have already won this reading, so take steps to keep in the winner's lane. All right, my throat is giving out because I've done so many readings already today. So I hope this all made sense. So you guys just separate out your ego, protect yourself, and welcome in this reflection of energy coming in from the past, because it's a massive opportunity for you. Peace. Bye.